Hello friends, good day to all of you. Today's recipe is a traditional sweet from the Indian state of Odisha. It's called Enduri Pitta. It's a kind of a dumpling or a pancake which is steamed in turmeric leaves. But turmeric leaves sometimes are difficult to get, but you can make use of banana leaves in that case. But the turmeric leaves lend a very good flavor to this sweet. These are stuffed with sweet or savory fillings, and it is said that Odisha celebrates 13 festivals in a year, and each festival they prepare a different kind of pitta as an offering to gods. These some pittas are deep fried, some are even pan roasted also. So they have both types of filling, sweet as well as savory. Today's recipe is with a sweet filling, and I'm using banana leaves because I couldn't find the turmeric leaves. And traditionally in villages, they used to steam in the earthenware pots. A cloth was tied to the rim and the pittas were placed on it and then steamed, which is really very rustic way of doing it. The flavors must be amazing, which these days we don't get them because we use all kinds of gadgets and steaming pots. Nevertheless, we have to make do with whatever we get. So let's proceed to make our Enduri Pitta.
Enduri Pitta. This is a delicacy from the Indian state of Odisha. These are steamed dumplings or pancakes stuffed with a filling made with freshly grated coconut, paneer, jaggery and cardamom powder. For the batter, we'll require rice and urad dal, black lentils without skin. Take 1 cup of rice and 1/3 cup of urad dal. Soak them with sufficient water. We have to soak them at least for 4 hours. After 4 hours, you can rinse them and grind them to a thick paste, adding little water and salt. Now we are going to ferment this batter. Leave it for 7 or 8 hours or overnight, covering it with a plate. This is how the fermented batter looks. It's well fermented. Now we'll adjust the consistency by adding little water. I've added about half a cup of water and mix it thoroughly. It should resemble the idli batter, slightly thicker than the pancake batter. Now if you did not add salt while grinding, you can add at this stage also. Add about half a teaspoon of salt. This is how the texture is. Now we'll set this aside and prepare the filling. For the filling, we'll require half cup of freshly grated coconut, 1 cup of crumbled paneer, or we also call it paneer chena, half cup of jaggery powder. I am using organic jaggery powder. You can also use sugar, 1 tablespoon of ghee and 2-3 pinches of cardamom powder. Detailed recipe link also is shared in the description box. Now let's prepare the filling. Place a pan on the gas. And first, we are going to dry roast the coconut. Stir fry it for half a minute or so until the moisture dries up. By stir frying the coconut, the pittas will stay good for 2 to 3 days. When using fresh coconut as it is, they tend to spoil fast. If you don't have fresh coconut, you may also use dry desiccated coconut. Now, we'll stir in the crumbled paneer and add the ghee. One tablespoon should be sufficient. Now continue to stir fry. On the medium flame, keep stirring for about a minute or so until the paneer gets cooked. Maintain medium flame. If you are doing on the high flame, they tend to get burnt. Now this is done. At this stage, we'll stir in the jaggery. Organic jaggery powder can be added straight away. If you wish to make it with sugar, you can go ahead and add sugar instead of jaggery. But the jaggery one tastes much better. Even the color is good. Now add the cardamom powder for flavoring. 2 to 3 pinches. Give it a good stir and the filling is done, ready. Remove it in a bowl and set it aside. Now let's proceed with the pittas. Now here I have taken banana leaves, washed them very well and cut them into long shapes. Traditionally we use haldi leaves, turmeric leaves, but those are difficult to get everywhere, so you can make do with banana leaves as well. Spray some oil on them. If you don't have a spray bottle, you can even brush it or spread with a hand. Pour some of the batter, a ladle full, and spread it evenly on the leaf, leaving little space in the edges. Now spoon the filling in the middle. Carefully fold the leaf and press it on the edges. Now this is ready for steaming. The same way, make more pittas. Spray some oil, spread the batter, spoon the filling in the middle, and here we go. The second one is ready. So now let us steam them. You have to steam them for 8 to 10 minutes. You can use a steaming pot or you can use a pan like this. Traditionally, they used to be steamed in earthen pots. You can see they are nice and firm. Steaming is done. You don't have to flip them. Remove them in a plate and continue steaming the remaining pittas. Here, more pittas are ready to be steamed. Repeat the process until you use up all the batter and the filling. Here, the pittas are ready to be served. They make a great breakfast dish. And they stay good for 2 to 3 days, so you can enjoy them. But make sure you refrigerate them, and before serving you can steam them a bit or warm them up in the microwave. Delicious pittas. Let's check out how the filling looks. Wow, very nice. The jaggery gives it a lovely look and it tastes divine. So friends, make and enjoy with your family. I'm sure you're going to love them. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications about the new uploads. You might like to watch these from the archives. Check out these videos in case you have missed them. Thank you for watching.